Let's start with your feet, your knees, hips width apart. Position nice and tall. And you start your arms first. Try to focus on your breathing. Inhale, arms up. And on your exhale, slowly relax. And a few more, so really try to focus on your breaths. And slowly try to relax your shoulders. Inhale. And slowly exhale. And let's try 2 more times. Inhale. And slowly exhale. Just 1 more. Lift your arms. And slowly relax. Now hands in your lap. Lift your shoulders. And relax. Inhale. Lift. Exhale. Just release. And 1 more. Excellent. So now let's start to work with your neck and your upper back muscles. So first, tilt your head side to side. And again, link with your breaths. Inhale. And slowly exhale. And few more. Just make sure you've got your shoulders relaxed. You're still sitting nice and tall. Try to relax your face as well. Nice smile, always good to see. Excellent. And just 1 more to your left and your right. Back to center. And now turn your head side to side. Try to keep your chin the same level. Okay, just turn your head left and right to work your muscles in your neck and your upper back. Inhale and slowly exhale. And 1 more. Excellent. Back to center. And now when you inhale, look up. And when you exhale, try to bring your chin close to your chest. Inhale. And slowly exhale. Inhale. Slowly exhale. Okay, back to center. And again, lift your arms really high. Try to stretch all your muscles and slowly relax your shoulders. And 1 more. Inhale. And slowly exhale. Okay, again, lift your shoulders and relax. 1 more. Excellent. So now I'm going to hold your chin really low and try to roll your head side to side. Again, good breathing. Inhale. Slowly exhale. Excellent. Just 1 more time. Inhale. And slowly exhale. And now if your chin really high, just in a position you're comfortable with your breath. So don't force your movement too much. Always feel nice stretch, but make sure you never hold your breaths. And then do 1 more. Excellent. Now still really slowly roll your head all over. If you need to, you can change direction anytime you need to. Don't get dizzy. You want to feel much better after all the stretching. You don't want any discomfort in your body. Maybe 1 more. And remember, if anything we're doing right now is just too much for you, too long, we're doing the same stretch, always feel free, just rest. Drink your water or tea, coffee, whatever you've got at home right now, and join us when you're ready. So now you're going to try to work with your legs and your hips to mobilize your lower back as well. So let's try slowly. Move your legs out for inhale and slowly bring them back together as you exhale. Inhale. Don't have to be that wide as I'm doing, okay? Just find your own range of movement to feel nice stretch on your inner thighs and your hips as well. Check your position. I know if you're new to yoga, it's gonna be constantly a good reminder. Where is my chest? Where are my shoulders? Shoulders back, chest forward. Excellent. And just one more. Now hold this position and try just your heels. As you're lifting your heels, press your toes to the floor. Why? Because we want to engage, activate more muscles in your body, especially your legs. So be really active as you're lifting heels, press your toes down. Excellent. And just one more time. Well done. Now your toes. So the same purpose. Lifting toes, pressing heels down to the floor. So when you're holding your hands in your laps, you're going to feel your quadriceps muscles, front of your thighs, contracting. They are active right now, and this is what we need. Stretching the inner thigh, but also build the strength front of your thighs as well. Excellent. And now for your brain exercise, one on your toes, one on your heels. And you're going to switch heels and toe. Excellent. I know it looks easy. If you're new to yoga, don't worry if you're going to find some difficulty to follow this movement. As much as you try, your body just gets used to, and your brain is gonna be more flexible for different movements, left and right side. Excellent. Few more good breaths. Shoulders relaxed. Keep smiling. That's the best exercise ever. Smiling. The best way to relax your face. Release any tension in your body. And if you're smiling, you're still doing the right lever for yourself. Perfect. And now bring your feet together. And now let's walk. Still with your muscles active. So try to press your toes, your feet down to the floor to feel the muscles higher in your thighs. Also work really good for your calves muscles as well, back of your leg. Excellent. You got more flexibility, maybe you can reach underneath the chair. Okay, but don't worry, as everything takes time to improve the strength and flexibility, range of movement in your body. Okay, now your heels. So press down, try to walk front and back. Control your breaths. Just go with the flow. Don't stress yourself too much. It's no like any points for doing better or worse. It's just finding the right level for you. Well done. Okay, now both legs straight. Make sure you're sitting nice and tight. If you need help, grab the chair on the side. And now with your legs straight, if you can. If it's too much stretching, back of your legs, bend your knees. But if you can, try with your straight legs. And just rotate. Inhale out. Exhale in. Excellent. A few more. That's why it's easier when you really link the movement with your breaths, because you know you're breathing, you're controlling your breathing. If you just focus on the movement and you just focus too much, you're going to hold your breaths and just start to put the tension in your upper body, especially neck and shoulders. So that's why I always think with breaths. Inhale, slowly exhale. Perfect. And one more. Okay, back. Feet, hips width apart. And now, holding your position nice and still, just work with your left shoulder. Check what's What's the range of movement? What's the mobility in your left shoulder? So got your chest and your upper body the same position. Inhale and slowly exhale. And a few more times. Again, check your shoulders, hold, relax as much as you can. Excellent. Inhale and exhale. And now bring your arm closer to you for deeper stretch. Right from the bottom, and now you can pull closer to feel the stretch on your left side, your shoulder. Well done. And slowly relax your shake hand, relax your shoulder. Okay, now with your right. So remember, you're not making any movement with your upper body, just your shoulder. Inhale, slowly exhale. Excellent. And one more. Inhale. And exhale closer to you. That's option one. 4 more. Use your left arm to pull closer. And slowly relax again. Shake your arm. Relax your shoulder. Okay, now relax wider again. I'm going to lift your left arm. Inhale. When you exhale, slowly bend to your right. Your arm could be away from your head to make the stretching a little bit more gentle, or if you practiced before and you've got stronger core muscles, you can drive your arm closer to your head. So there's more load from your core muscles, especially your right side. But if it's too difficult, keep your arm in this position. Still work for the same muscles, stretching your left and build the strength on your right. And also separate, stretching for your lower back and your hips. Inhale and slowly exhale. And one more. Perfect. Slowly relax. The same for your right. Inhale, slowly exhale, bend and feel the stretch. Now it's your right. And challenge your obliques on your left if you like to, bringing head, your arm closer to you, but avoid bending your elbow, okay? Better to keep your arm away from your head, but your arm is still straight. Don't want to lose any opportunity for good stretching the right alignment for your muscles and your joints. And one more. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Slowly relax. Place your hands in your lap. Roll your shoulders back and down, so you're squeezing your shoulder blades. And from this position, as you exhale, you're trying to lean forward. So we're stretching the lower back and your hips, but also chest and your shoulders. So try to keep your elbows close to your body. Inhale and slowly exhale. Beautiful. Check how is your head, because sometimes people train too hard and you pulling your head down. Think the movement is only from your hips, so got your head pretty high and in the line with your spine all the time. Inhale, slowly exhale. Beautiful. And if you finally try one more time, inhale, ready, exhale, just stretch. So left stays on your left knee from the inside, and now when you inhale, you're going to twist your body right now to your right side, and when you exhale, back to center. Again, make sure position is nice and upright, so you're not leaning forward. Try to hold yourself nice and straight, upright position. just rotation in your spine. Beautiful. Inhale. And slowly exhale. If your arms tired, keep your right lower. Or you just rest for a few minutes. Inhale. And exhale. And just one more. And you're going to try the same on your left side. Inhale. And slowly exhale. Few more. Inhale. Feel the stretch. Exhale, release. And two more. Inhale. Slowly exhale. Last one. And relax. You got your arms a little bit rest. So now left leg straight. And when you inhale, your toes pointing down. Exhale. Try to point them up to the ceiling. So as you're moving only your foot, we're stretching muscles in your left leg. So when you inhale, all the muscles on the front. When you exhale, when you flex your foot, you're going to feel the stretch your calf and maybe when your hamstring, the long muscles behind your knee right now. Inhale and exhale. Again, have your position. Just correct yourself. Oh, nice, confident position to work for your posture as well. Inhale, toes down. Exhale, lift the toes. One more time. Okay, and now you're holding this position and you add the movement in your upper body to increase the stretch in your hamstring, the upper part, left leg, muscles at the back. So if you notice you've got your head really low and you round your spine back, just go to the position, you're holding still your body, nice and straight, your back is nice and flat. And if you've got more flexibility, you don't feel your hamstring that much, flex your foot even more to feel the stretch. Excellent. Inhale and exhale slowly down. So when you exhale, you're trying to relax your muscles to allow them to release and stretch more. So avoid forcing the movement. Focus more on your abdominal muscles. So when you inhale, hold your position. When you exhale, try to engage your abs, pull them in through the spine. Okay, this midsection needs to be very active right now to build the strength in your core to support your lower back. We all need back pain free, and this is why in every movement, fall forward, bending forward, we try to work the muscles in your abdominal area. Maybe one more, but remember, if you're feeling that's too much, it's too long to stretch, just take a break, drink your tea, coffee, whatever it is, and join when you're ready again. So let's switch for your right leg. And again, just your foot, this tiny movement in your ankle really works well to stretch the muscles in your leg, both front and back side. Again, check, correct yourself, how your upper body, you know it's not easy because it's many things at the same time, multitasking as crazy, but don't worry, every session you're gonna be more aware of all the things, but I'm going to remember all the time, all the things that are important for the correct and safe stretching. Inhale and slowly exhale. One more. Okay, start with your toes pointing down and lean forward, still holding your chest high, okay? So try to imagine you've got a line from your belly button to the center between in your chest, okay? And as you lean forward, you try to stretch this line. So that's the idea, how you work the muscles right now. And if the stretching back of your right leg, especially the upper part, still comfortable, you can flex your foot, you can keep your toes pointing higher to increase the stretch. So that's the way to work with this long muscles, hamstring, which is attached behind your knee all the way up to your pelvis. And one more, inhale and slowly exhale. Perfect. Okay, now legs wider again. Check where your toes pointing, so to keep your toes, your feet slightly out and your knees follow the same direction. Now place your hands on your hips and try to work with your hips, your pelvis. So imagine your pelvis is like a bowl full of water. So when you inhale, you try to tilt forward. When you exhale, you try to tuck under. So when you inhale, the water drops from the front of the bowl, and when you exhale, from the back. Some people find this movement very easy. For some of you, it's gonna be very difficult to figure out. But as much as you practice, you get there eventually, and it's a great movement to release any tension in your hips and your lower back. And also, as much as you practice, you're more confident and you've got more control of your abdominal muscles, midsection on the front. Because when you inhale, we're stretching the muscles here, your chest and your abs. As you exhale, the stretches of the back, upper, lower back. But also, when you exhale, we're trying again, pull your abs in through the spine to practice how to control these muscles on a daily basis. Okay, inhale and slowly exhale. Maybe one more. And slowly exhale. Perfect. So to hold the same position, you're going to lift your left arm, inhale, and when you exhale, slowly to your right again. You can continue as we done before, or maybe you've got more flexibility, so your right hand could be on the leg of the chair, and just slowly, as you exhale, try to reach down to the floor. But if it's too much, keep your right hand on your leg. It still works. Feel nice, stretch all the way on your left side again. I'm trying to avoid bent elbow. Better if your arm is straight. For deeper stretch, bring closer to your head. But if you've got difficulty to go up, move a little bit away from your body, from your head. And maybe one more. Excellent. And relax. Shake your left arm, relax your shoulder, and let's try on your right side. Nice stretch here. Building strength on the other side. That's why yoga is so great, because you're not working for one muscle, it's just all around your body. One for the stretch, one for the strength. And again, because you're moving your spine side to side, it's a great exercise for your lower back. So keep the good mobility and healthy back. Excellent. One more. Inhale. And slowly exhale. And slowly relax. Okay, so now we've got a quick break for your drink. I'm going to try some balance positions. Okay, so now we need the chair in front of you. Don't stay too far, so you can just touch the chair if you're good with the balance. Okay, so we're trying your feet with your hips width apart, spread your toes, and now when you inhale, try to rise your heels, and exhale slowly down. Inhale, and slowly exhale. If you're not good with the balance, you can practice movement of your feet on the chair, okay? Inhale, and exhale. And maybe one more. Inhale. And exhale. Excellent. Now we need feet together. Squeeze your glutes on your left side. Keep good balance and try to lift your right leg. It don't have to be high. And when you exhale slowly for 3, 2, 1, relax. If you've got stronger balance, you can try with one hand on your hip, or maybe some of you more confident to hold this balance on yourself. Inhale and exhale. 3, 2, 1. So try to slow down the movement. Your leg to the floor. We still work against the gravity. So not dropping your leg, you still activate your muscles inside, outside of your leg to build the strength in your left leg, but also all your core, okay? For good stability in your body. Excellent. And now let's try the same with your left. So now try to control all your muscles on your right, because we're going to hold the balance on your right leg. So you need strong muscles on your right side. Inhale. And 3, 2, 1 again. Some of you, yeah, that's easy, fine. Try with your right on your hip. Still good. You're still smiling. Controlling your balance as your breaths. Try both hands on your hips. And 3, 2, 1. Maybe one more. 3, 2, 1. And relax. Okay, now we need the chair to turn around. And you're going to place your left foot on the chair. So make sure you got good grip, okay? And you're placing your heel on the edge of your chair, so the position is nice and stable. And now just lift your arms. Inhale and slowly exhale, relax. Perfect. A few more. Inhale and slowly exhale. One more time. One down. And now lift your left. You can hold upright or try to bend to your right. Make sure you're squeezing glutes on your right side to really support the balance, stability in your hips. Inhale and exhale. And maybe one more. Perfect. And now left arm behind your back. So you can reach with your left around your right. Why? Because you want to pull your shoulders back to stretch your chest. Inhale, hold your upright position. As you exhale, try to bend forward. You're going to feel the stretch on your left side, your hip, lower back, as well as your chest. Again, control your head, don't pull your head down. Work from your hips again. I know if you're new to yoga, it's a difficult movement to control, but as much as you think about it, where is my head, where is my chest, you're gonna be fine. So avoid pulling your head, work from your hips. Again, if you can, try to engage abdominal muscles. I know what you're thinking right now. Chair yoga, easy peasy, but this is proper workout. And actually it is, yes. But believe me, session by session, you are more familiar with the movement, all feel the action in your muscles and your breaths. And it's gonna be easier and easier and easier for you, but still lots of benefit from this kind of exercise on the chair. Perfect. And relax. Okay, so now right again. Heel on the edge of the chair. Check if you've got good stability. Okay, always your safety first. Strong muscles, left side. And now your arms inhale and exhale. If you're losing your balance halfway, don't lift your arms really high. Just again, work with your body and check what works for you, okay? If you're still controlling your balance, you can lift your arms all the way above your head, but they could be really lower today, and next time it's gonna be easier to lift them higher. And one more, inhale and exhale. And now right behind, reaching for your left arm, inhale, slowly exhale. So again, think about your head and your shoulders. Try to keep your head still high, even if you're bending forward. I'm not putting your head down. I'm engaging and pulling my abdominal muscles through the spine instead. As long as the stretch on your right is comfortable for you, that's what you need. Inhale and exhale. I'm not doing yoga for the pose's sake, it's just to feel the right stretching in the right place. Inhale and slowly exhale. Don't have to be that low as I'm doing. Don't have that much flexibility. Maybe it's tiny inch forward. Still okay. And maybe one more. And slowly relax. Relax. Okay, now we need the chair on your right side. Right. Left on your hip and the leg closer to the chair with movement. So try to swing your leg front and back, trying to keep your position nice and upright, so not leaning forward. Inhale, swing back, exhale, swing forward. The best if your leg is straight. Left maybe, you need to bend your spine if you're new to yoga, but right needs to be straight because you want to build the strength in your quadricep, as well on the back, your glutes and your hamstring. Inhale and exhale. And if your balance is still fine, maybe some of you ready to lean forward and go up as you exhale. So when you inhale, leg back or even higher, so your chest lower. And when you exhale, slowly go up. Maybe one more, inhale. And slowly exhale. And relax. Shake it, perfect. Keep the chair close to you as you're moving around. And you turn around with the chair. So that's the safe way for your spine, especially lower back. Okay, so now you're moving the leg closer to the chair, which is your left side. Okay, so let's take first, not too high, because you want to hold your position nice and upright. When you move your leg, when you swing your leg back, feel your hamstring, feel your glutes. Okay, inhale and exhale. If there's any discomfort in your lower back, don't pull your leg back that much, okay? So you probably need to build the strength in your core first before you start to lift your leg higher. And then one more. But remember, no pressure. You do as much as you feel is right for you. I can guide you, but you know where is your limit. If you're still okay, you can try. Lean forward and exhale, slowly go up. Inhale. And exhale. Still think about this line. Keep it straight and even longer as you bring your chest down. Inhale. And slowly exhale. Perfect. and relax. Shake it. I hope everybody is still with me, enjoying the session. So now let's go back on the chair. Again, you can drink tea, coffee, whatever you have, before we continue. Okay, so let's sit, feet, knees with your hips at apart. And now your hands, fingers, palms, just open, close your hands. Inhale, exhale. Or it could be faster, but make sure you got shoulders relaxed and you're breathing as normal still. Now we're trying one open, one is closed. Check your shoulders, keep relaxed. Excellent. And now you're going to pull your arms back to open your chest. Inhale, straight arms, open hands. Exhale, pull your arms back. Inhale and exhale. You can continue with your both arms the same or opposite. It's a great brain exercise for your nervous system, but if you find that it's difficult for me, today is your first session, that's okay. You can continue with both arms doing exactly the same thing. Inhale and exhale. Well done. Now you need your arms close to your body. So imagine you're holding something between your arms and you don't want to drop it. So you move your arms out, hold your upper arms really close. Pull your elbows in. Inhale, slowly exhale. Great way to build strength in your upper body, but also work for good mobility in your shoulders. Inhale and slowly exhale. Excellent. Inhale and exhale. Place your fingers, palms forward and head down to stretch your upper lower back. Good breaths. Inhale, lift your arms and slowly relax. Shake your hands and your arms, lift your shoulders, lift and relax. And one more. And now let's move your palms. Great exercise for your wrists. So if you've got any problem with your wrist, that's a good exercise to do even every day, just for a few reps. And now change direction. Make sure it's not your whole arm, it's from your wrist. So think about only moving your palms, your hands. Relax your shoulders again. I know it's too many things to do, but don't worry, I always going to remind you what is important right now. Now you can try both the same direction. Another great brain nervous system exercise. Change direction down, both the same way. So you can start like this, or one is, let's say one is a little bit faster, but they still go in the same direction. And slowly relax. Shake it again. And now, hands in your lap. Inhale, hold your position. When you exhale, try to lift your knee and slowly relax. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Looks very easy, but it's a great exercise. Build the strength in your core. So avoid leaning back as you lift your leg. You're going to keep your upper body the same position. I show you the different position, what you need to avoid. Okay, be aware if this is your movement. We want the left leg from your core muscles. So I'm holding myself upright, just lifting my knee. Okay, so be aware if you got this tendency leaning backward, which means you're not using your core muscles that much. So keep your leg a little bit lower, but work the right muscles. And try if you're right. Inhale. And exhale when you try to lift. Because when you exhale, we're trying to pull your abdominal muscles in for this movement. You need a strong core to lift your right knee. Inhale. And exhale. Excellent. One more. Perfect. Now you need both hands behind your left knee. So first, small movement, just your foot. Moving from your ankle joint again. Avoid leaning back. Keep yourself nice and upright. You can try opposite direction. And now maybe bigger. If it's difficult for you, continue the same. Small movement from your ankle or try from your knee right now. Change direction. And if you're still fine, try whole leg. Right now from your hip joint. Change direction. Control your breaths. And relax. Let's try the same for your right. Now your foot only. Good breaths, shoulders relaxed. Change direction. Maybe bigger, again, up to you. If you find, yeah, that's what it is. What works for me right now, stick on the first option. Still works. Fine down. If it's still fine, try. Feel like maybe slightly bent, maybe completely straight. You whole leg from your hip joint much harder, but avoid leaning backward. Because that's the sign your body trying to compensate the movement. Because the muscle is not strong enough to hold this position. And relax. Perfect. And now let's roll your shoulders. Really stretch your shoulders. Pull your shoulders back. Excellent. And now forward. So you need to feel nice stretch in your upper, lower back. Inhale. And exhale. Maybe one more. And relax. Okay, now feet together. And let's move on your left. Again, holding the rest of your body, the upper part, the same position. Okay. Any movement of your shoulders or your hips, that's a compensation. Don't move your leg too much. Just the moment you've got your torso the same, facing forward. Perfect. Nice stretch inside of your left leg, as well as your hip and part of your lower back on your left side. One more. Excellent. And now you're right again. Try to be aware if you're changing position. If you're in your shoulders, try to hold the same. Movement is just your leg from your hip joint. So your hips nice and square. Maybe one more. Excellent. And back to your hands and fingers right now. So if you've got any arthritis in your hands, position your fingers like this. This stretching right now is great. I've got clients and they do this stretching very often and you see massive improvements. So what you're trying to do right now is, show you here. Okay, got your hand and your thumb is going to press your fingernail. So I'm going to pinching, okay, try to place in here on your fingernail. So first, I'm going to move for the next one. So I'm going to hold the first one first, okay. Rest your arms on your on your lap, so you got your shoulders relaxed. And now just hold good breaths. And move to the next one. So again, try and place your palm on your finger line, okay? Not like this, like this. And you're stretching the rest of your tree, each hand. Good stretch for your fingers and your palms. Okay, let's move to the next one. Take your time, make sure you're placing the right way. Okay, to the next one. Well done. And bring back again the wedding ring finger. Move to the next one. Move to the next one. And relax. Spread your fingers and now hold together. Ready, inhale, palms facing forward. As you exhale, try to rotate your arms and palms towards your chest. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Excellent. Now inhale, form arms, elbows together. When you exhale, move them out. Inhale and exhale. Well done. And last one. And relax. Shake your hands, your arms. Relax your shoulders, and now we've got some time for relaxation. Okay, so if you'd like to lay down on your sofa, now you've got this opportunity. You can do it in the studio during the class, but you're at home right now, so you don't have to stay on the chair. You can just lay down on your sofa, you can lay down on the floor. Just try to make comfortable position for you. I'm going to stay on my chair, obviously, but you can take any position. It's gonna be work for you. It's gonna work for you for the relaxation right now. Okay? So make yourself comfortable. Okay, close your eyes if you'd like to. Always easier if you just focus on your breaths. Deep breath in and slowly out. Inhale and slowly exhale. And now be ready to relax all your muscles. I'm going to start from your head to your toes. Deep breath in and slowly out. And now try to relax your head. Relax your face. And relax your neck. Let it go. Deep breath in and slowly out. Relax your shoulders, left and right. Relax your arms, left arm and right. Relax your hands, left hand and right hand. Keep breathing deeply and slowly. And now try to relax your hips. Left hip and right. Relax your legs. Left leg, right leg. Relax your feet. Left foot and right. Keep breathing deeply and slowly. Try to release any tension. Try to completely relax. Deep breath in and slowly out. Your body is heavy. Your body is relaxed. Your head, face, neck are relaxed. Shoulders, arms, hands are relaxed. Your hips, legs, feet are relaxed. Deep breath in, slowly out. Enjoy this moment, your relaxation. It's for you, for your body, for your mind. Deep breath in and slowly out. exhale. Time to open your eyes. Time to slowly wake your body. Start your fingers. Open and shut your hands. Stretch your arms over your head. And now wiggle your toes, start to move your feet, stretch your legs. Give yourself a good stretch, all your muscles. And slow. Okay, stay where you are right now. I hope you enjoyed the session today. Chair yoga with Alicia. It's gonna be more to keep you guys still healthy and safe during this difficult time. So thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Bye.